Michelle from Nannies on Call, and welcome to our channel. We put out new videos every Tuesday to help answer some of the most important questions in your nannying job and things that we've heard from nannies over the last 20 years. So let's get started. Today we're going to talk about how you move from a nanny to a household manager. It can be a great way to keep your job after the children go off to school, and we have a few tips on helping you get there. So the first thing would be, obviously you want to be happy where you are. So we want you to want to stay, obviously. You want to stay at that family and keep working for them. Maybe you've worked for them for a few years, or maybe you started a little bit later when their kids were already a little bit older and almost going off to school. But if they have 1 or 2 or 3 children and they all go off to school, all of a sudden they may want to cut your hours to part-time hours. So usually before and after school, or even just after school. And we know that can be very hard for nannies. And of course you have to make money, so you don't want to cut your hours. So how do you deal with this? The first thing would be to start writing down everything you do or could do for the family. So are you really good at prepping lunches, prepping dinners? Are you happy to run errands if you drive, maybe even if you don't drive? Are you good at organizing the children's activities, where they have to be when? Could you sign them up for their classes? There are so many extra things that go into being a household manager versus being a nanny. So you'd have all that time during the day, and then you'd be in charge of picking up the children from school, taking them to their activities, helping them with their homework, that sort of thing in the afternoon. So think about all the things you could do to make the family's life easier, and then ask to sit down with them and see if this is something you can transition to. You want to make sure you're giving them added value and making yourself irreplaceable. So making their life super easy, super organized. You could be on top of everything, grocery shopping, errand running for the parents, whatever it takes to keep your job if you're happy with that family. So go ahead and start tracking everything you do or could do for the family when the children are at school, and how you could make their life more organized, and sit down and present it to them and see what happens. Hopefully that'll help you out, and hopefully that'll help you keep your job. We would love to hear from you, so comment below and make sure you subscribe so you get notifications of our new videos every week. If there's anything you want to hear about or any questions you have, we'd love to hear from you. Otherwise, we will see you next Tuesday. Have a great week.